Now today's video is going to be a Q&A that I posted on my Instagram a few days back. Good morning YouTube, welcome back to another video. My name's Austin Dillon, you're watching Austin's Vlogs, and welcome back to another video. I've never really done a Q&A before, so I don't really know how to start this, but I guess I'll just start reading off the questions. When and why did you start dancing? When, the answer to when is, I believe, 4th grade? How old are you in 4th grade, like 10? I was like 10 or 11. When I started, and the reason why is because my sister was dancing at the time and I went to go see one of her dances, like one of her performances, and it looked like something that I wanted to do, so I gave it a try. How long have you been dancing for, and how long have you been a dance teacher? So dancing in general, like I said, I started when I was 10 or 11, so I guess that would make it 10 years now. 10 years in total, and teaching I started fresh out of high school, so 3 years going on 4. How many dance studios do you teach at? If you mean studios I teach at on a weekly basis, right now it's 2. I teach at 2 studios right now on a weekly basis. Encore Performing Arts Center in EHT, All-Star Dance in Pedrickton, New Jersey. How can I get better at improvising? So, there's really no straightforward answer to that, but what I would say is just practice. I mean, practice makes perfect, practice makes permanent. For improvising, what I used to do is put earbuds in my room and just hit shuffle or go on Pandora, and whatever song came on, that's what you improv to, and that way you're not used to the same music over and over again, and you can kind of improv on the spot, and it just gets you used to improvising to music that you've never heard before. So that's my advice to you, is to put some earbuds in, pick some music that you've never heard of, and just go. What's your favorite part about teaching? So my favorite part about teaching would probably be getting to watch the finished product. Getting to watch what you've done on stage is one of the most rewarding feelings that you'll ever have. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. What's your favorite style of dance? Now this is a hard one to answer because I started dancing as a hip-hop dancer, and that's all I was. That's all I did for the longest time. And then I got into contemporary, and that became like a new passion for me. It's not that I have a favorite. It varies from time to time between hip hop and contemporary. But let me put it this way: contemporary choreography comes easier to me, but hip hop I've been doing longer. If that makes any sense. What part of making the vlogs is most fun and least fun? So the most fun part about making the vlogs is actually vlogging with the camera. Bringing the camera around and filming my day is fun for the most part when you're in a decent setting to vlog. It can get a little awkward here and there if you're in a public setting and you're by yourself with a giant camera to your face, but besides that, that's my favorite part. That's the most fun part of vlogging. Now the least fun part of vlogging is probably the editing late at night when you just want to go to bed and waiting for the vlog to upload on YouTube when the Wi-Fi signal isn't the greatest. How many dances have you choreographed so far? If you're speaking of just group dances, probably somewhere in the 30 or 40 range at this point. Yeah, somewhere between 30 and 40 group dances. If you're including solo, duo, trio, probably around 70-ish. I really don't know off the top of my head, but I'm saying somewhere between 70 and 80 because between all the guest choreography that I've done and between the studios I do on a weekly basis, there's a lot. And that's all together, like from where I started back when I first started teaching and now. That's all together, not just this year. What's the worst part about leaving high school and what's the best part about starting high school? The worst part about leaving high school is bills. Easy. That's an easy one. I still don't like paying bills to this day. That's the worst part for me. The best part about starting high school, a sense of responsibility. Maybe you get a little bit more responsibility as you get older. So I mean, high school was a big step in that. And for me, starting high school meant starting at a performing arts high school where I got to dance 2.5 hours of my day, and I was really into that. So that was the best part for me, but that obviously varies from person to person. What camera do you use for your vlogs? Now, I've gone over this before in previous videos, but I'm guessing whoever asked this question hasn't watched many of my vlogs. The camera that I use that I'm shooting this on right now is a Canon SX60HS, which is not a DSLR, but it's close. It's like the step below a DSLR. The cheapest DSLR was like another $100 than this thing, and this was already expensive as it is. And I mean, the picture quality is pretty good as long as you have decent lighting. How do you edit your videos for YouTube? Editing my videos for YouTube, I mostly use iMovie on my Mac, and it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of drag and drop the clips, crop them to where you want them, put music in, easy stuff. How did you get into teaching? So, back when I finished high school, the summer after my senior year, I didn't want to teach. I was actually more interested in joining the Army or the Marines or the Navy. I was really interested in military and dance at the same time, my junior and senior year of high school. But I went to an intensive and it inspired me to want to start teaching, and I then went door to door and asked studios, may I teach at your studio? They all said no, but eventually I got one to say yes, and that kind of sparked the snowball of me starting to teach and become a full-time dance teacher, and eventually I made it into my full-time job. So that is how I got into teaching. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this Q&A. I'll probably do one of these once a month, so if you want to see your question come up in the vlog, I do answer all of the questions as long as they're relevant to either me, my channel, my dancing, that stuff. But if you like this video, leave a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and like always guys, until next time, peace out.